Welcome to the third part of Alex Mobs. I hope you enjoy it. If you don't find my accent annoying, then maybe consider to subscribe. Enjoy. Alligator snapping turtle. These turtles are found in swarms. Their vicious bites are lethal to most of the prey like fish, not even being intimidated by players, as they will even try to kill normal explorers. Matt says it's a pog turtle. After spending days underwater, they can grow moss, which can be harvested with shears. Rarely, it can as well drop spiked scute, which can be used to make spiked turtle shells that grants knockback resistance and allows you to breathe underwater for longer. Sometimes it can knock back melee attacks. Mungus. A new weird mob spawning in mushroom fields. That name is kinda similar to something, eh? Sometimes they can spawn with a mushroom in their head, which when fed with these same mushrooms, it will then store up energy. If grown 5 of these same mushrooms, it can shoot out a beam that grows mushrooms. If on mycelium, it can even generate a giant mushroom. After shooting out the beam, they will be exhausted and will lower the amount of mushrooms. When slain, if it has 5 mushrooms, it will explode and cover the nearby area into their specific mushroom and their representative blocks. This works as well for the nether fungus. Rename the Mungus to Drip to get some fancy clothes. Breed it with mushroom stew. Mantis Shrimp. Spawning in warm oceans, mantis shrimps can be found eating anything that comes too near them. Don't try to kill those bees, as they are lethal. They can be tamed with 10 to 30 tropical fish and be made to sit, follow, break blocks or wander. If you sneak click untamed mantis while holding an item or a block, you can give it to hold it. If it's set to breaking blocks, it will proceed to break those which it is holding. They will die if outside of the water for more than 5 minutes. Give it water buckets to make it immortal. Heal it with any fish. Breed with lobster. Guster. My advice is to not go near deserts while in a storm, as this biome will be covered with gusters. These sandstorms will throw their targets into the air and spit sand at you. They can as well lift any items and throw them. Projectile damage is weak against them. Upon death, they will grant you sand as well as their eye. It can be used to make pocket of sand, which, if you have sand in your inventory, can be used to throw sand at enemies. One can as well make a gust maker out of one eye, redstone and sandstone. When powered, it will release gust storms, which can be used as an elevator or to transport items. Warped Mosco. When a crimson mosquito sucks on the blood of a infused with warped fungus mob, it will begin a transformation. Warped Moscos are the most vicious breathing entities ever witnessed on the surface of this unholiness. It will suck any soul that attracts its attention, literally. His attacks are punching, aerial body slam, smashing and sucking the soul of anybody to regenerate health. If slain, you would be the slayer of chads, as well be granted with warped muscle and sacs. It can be used to make a really powerful weapon called Hemolymph Blaster. It uses sacs as ammo. Straddler. A new hostile mob spawning in basalt delta biomes are the Straddlers. Any explorer getting too near will be destroyed by his slingshot skills, where he will shoot little baby Stradpoles at you, which actually deal a ton of damage. If you are able to kill this Straddler, one can get rarely Stradlite, which can be used to make a straddle board. A new transportation in the nether, as it can hover over lava. Enchant your hoverboard with a returning board to get it back in your inventory when broken. The enchant Straddler jump makes it so you can jump higher and burn your ass. If you don't want that, add the enchant lava waxed. If you encounter bone serpents, have the enchant serpent charmer, as they won't attack you. Stradpoles. These immature children are used by their parents to be launched at threats. They live in the shallow pools in desert delta biomes. One can transport them with buckets and add them into your aquarium. Emu. Spawning in savanna and badlands, emus are speedy birds that will dodge any projectile attacks. When attacked, they will either run away or tear its prey apart with their claws. Sometimes they will attack skeletons as they hate bows. Through breeding, one can get his hands on an albino emu. Occasionally, they will lay eggs, which can be boiled in a furnace. Upon death, they can drop feathers, which can be used to make a new banner pattern. Platypus. In river biomes, platypus can spawn rarely. When attacked, they will inflict poison. Holding redstone will attract them as they use electricity to locate prey. If you feed it redstone, they will look for maggots in nearby clay blocks. You can as well feed it a redstone block to increase its drops. If you rename a platypus to Perry, it will change its color. Dropbear, a new mob native to the nether wastes. The Dropbear will look for prey on the ceiling of the nether, only to drop on him. After dropping on its prey, it will then bite and scratch it until it's dead. After done killing, it can leap back up on the ceiling of the nether. Upon death, it can drop its claws, which can be used to brew a new potion, the Clinging One, which allows you to stick and walk on the ceiling, as well as to craft flint and steel without iron. Tasmanian Devil. Found in forests, these animals will kill chickens and rabbits. If they are fed rotten flesh, they will howl, which scares away all nearby monsters. One can breed them with any meat, but unfortunately not tame. Kangaroo. Native to the Badlands and Savannas, kangaroos are a new hopping mob which you shouldn't provoke. When attacked, they will punch and kick you until you are dead. Upon death, they will drop their meat and hide. The meat can be cooked and made into a delicious burger. The hide can be used to make a new banner pattern, or to make leather. While sneak right-clicking, one can access their inventory, and even equip them with a melee weapon or a helmet/chestplate. If they have non-meat food in their inventory, they will heal. Breed them with dead bushes or grass. With emu feathers and kangaroo hide, one can get a special set of leggings that allows you to dodge projectiles like the emu, meaning you won't get any damage.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
What's he doing? He looks possessed. What the fuck?
Harry Potter, but like...
Sniffing coke feeling.